I know a lot of you are thinking about launching your own print-on-demand shop, or if you have a print-on-demand shop, you're thinking of new ways to skyrocket your sales or at least maintain the momentum that you've already built. And so today I'm going to walk you through a new free tool that's data-driven that'll give you better ideas onto which products to launch. And if you already have products launched, which mock-ups you might want to focus on for increasing sales. Those of you that are new here, my name is Megan, and last year I started my own side hustle working from home, building my own e-commerce brand completely through print on demand, meaning that I create designs that my print provider ships for me when an order comes in. So I didn't have to own inventory, so I was able to scale up that business. And now I post content showing other people how I did that, tips, tricks, and hacks onto entering into print on demand, launching your own business, scaling your own business. And I'm very passionate about giving you free game onto how to be the most successful that you can through your side hustle. And this new tool that Printify just dropped, I think is going to be a game changer, given everything that's going on in print on demand right now and the economy and all those different elements combined together. So let's get into it. So Printify is a print provider where a bunch of different print shops list their products. It aggregates everything so that way you can ship globally across a network of different print suppliers. They have so much data across their platform that it is a gem. This is what we need to continue to break into entrepreneurial mindset and breaking into this industry. Print on demand is already hard enough. Launching a business is hard enough. So anytime we have actual data like this that is so widespread, it's fantastic. And I'm so excited that this is at our fingertips. So Printify launched this tool. You are only eligible to utilize this insights tool if you have at least 20 sales in the last 30 days. So for those of you that might not be at that threshold, you won't be eligible. But rest assured, as you continue to scale up your shop, these insights should flow in so you get access to it as well. Let's do a quick walkthrough of how to find the tool. So if you go into your Printify account on the left-hand panel, you're going to see this new button called Insights. Once you click into Insights, it will pull up this panel page that has a bunch of different options across the top here. Now, what I want to talk most about is going to be the Best of Printify button. You'll also see Overview and Product Performance. These are going to be specific to your shop. So it's a really good snapshot for you to dig into to show which of my products are selling the best across my own portfolio. And it might give you some insights into what to continue to double down onto, or if things are not selling so well, you might be able to take off some variants from your shop. But the Best of Printify button here is what I want to talk about. So as I mentioned before, Printify literally has so much data. They are one of the largest print platforms. They have global reach across a myriad of different countries. So the data within this is going to show a couple of things. The top portion here shows Best of Printify top sellers. So this means that across the Printify portfolio, they are going to list which products have the most sales volume, which is honestly kind of crazy that they're giving us this data. Like, there are so many paid tools that you have to go in and pay lots of money for to get the data that they just gave to us for free. So thank you, Printify. But what it will basically show here, and this will be the same for everybody that has this tool, what it basically shows here is which products have the highest volume. And so at the top here, we see a couple of different t-shirts. Gildan 5000 is number one for the week. We can also see that movement across the year kind of changes. So one reason why I think they're giving us this data is it's going to show the rank for the week, but it's not going to show the rank for like the entire year. But it's still like, if something is up here for a high rank, you can pretty much make the assumption that it's ranking high all year round. And so the first four options here are some of the most popular t-shirts that a lot of us have seen in the catalog and are comfortable utilizing. But Gildan 5000, Bella Canvas, and then the Comfort Colors, these are the top three for the week. And I think a lot of this makes sense. The Gildan t-shirt is a little bit cheaper. Bella Canvas is well utilized as well. And then Comfort Colors is a little more expensive. But just right here is already so much data that's still from Printify. T-shirts are king. And then we go into different sweatshirts and hoodies and kids' clothes. You can see outside of clothing, the number one product is a phone case. We can also see different information regarding posters, home decor and tapestries. We see the Lumia candle. I've posted a couple videos of the candles. I'll link the most recent one above and below. But candles year over year for the same week up 8 spots. It's the 13th top seller this week. So a huge grower for Printify in general. And so this is a gold mine. If you're a t-shirt seller and you've been interested in getting into hoodies, but you weren't really sure about which hoodie you should launch into or what's most popular, this gives you some really good ideas about where you want to scale into and kind of gives you some data points onto what's popular across the globe, because if these are having the most sales, then it's likely that the demand is high in this space. So that's the top portion that I think has so much good information. And then if we scroll down, it just gets better. So what this section allows you to do is choose a certain product to see what is the top selling variant. So I have chosen the Gildan 1800. We are right on the precipice of going into fall. And so it's the perfect time to start thinking about, I want to dust off my hoodie listings. I want to start getting some sweatshirts listed. It's about to be a little bit colder, but maybe you don't know how you want to enter that space or how you want to proceed with giving yourself the best shot of success. Well, this is something that I would spend a lot of time looking into. We're all trying to be successful. We're all trying to give people just what they want. And so if we can see here already what they want, then we're 10 steps ahead. So what I would do is choose the product that you're interested in listing into. I have chosen the Gildan 1800, and I would start looking at the variants here and really only listing the top 3 or 4 colors, because I want to save time on mockups. I don't want to launch 15 different variants, have to make mockups for all these different colors. I want to be able to get a dozen designs out there and show those designs on the top selling colors to give myself the best shot of success. Another thing I think is super powerful of this is how you might utilize this data for your mockup. I posted a video talking about the update for Etsy Print on Demand and what that means for mockups. As of now, moving forward, mockups for print on demand are completely allowed and encouraged unless you are selling a personalized good, and even then they're still allowed, but your first image should be of a physical good. So maybe in your mind, you're asking like, okay, I'm a personalized Etsy seller. I need to order some mockups to improve my listing image and show that this is a personalized good, but I don't know what color to list. I would utilize this data here and say, okay, I'm a personalized seller. I sell the Gildan 1800. What is the top selling variant and globally for this sweatshirt? So that way I can order that variant and make that variant my listing image. That way you have a little bit of data about what the people are wanting. So that way when they're scrolling on Etsy, if most people are already buying sand, you're going to give them the sand listing image and the sand mockup, because that does better across the globe. Utilize this data. It's free. It's part of your account. Printify, thank you for giving this to us, because I know I will be utilizing this data into some of my mockups and some of my listing images. In the past, I would just list a bunch of things and just kind of like, I know that this niche is performing well and this product should be performing well because seasonality, but now I have even more data to give myself that best shot. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to layer on as much pieces of actual data to give ourselves the best shot of succeeding in this business model. And I think this is going to be a really big part into succeeding, because it gives you so many good points that will help along that journey. A couple other tabs at the top that I think are really awesome is the price updates. This will show you for your products that you currently have listing, if there's anything coming up that you might need to worry about when it comes to a price change, or anything that was just recently rolled out. A lot of these print shops are trying to like undercut others and reduce costs to get more people in the door, and then prices kind of go back up. They never swing too high, but it'll be called out here what those price changes look like in case you need to go in and modify that price on Shopify or on Etsy. So also very helpful to have that all in one place, and it's a good thing to kind of keep your eye on. And then it will also show you your product quality. So if you were having any concerns about a certain supplier or a certain type of tee, it will show up here if you've had any quality issues or reprint issues, and just give you an idea if you need to swap those products out. So by far and above, the Best of Printify tab is where I'm going to be living, because so much good stuff here. Let me know in the comments if you find any good insights. We can share it with the whole community. And if this content is helpful whatsoever, please like and subscribe. I post videos weekly, and I'm constantly taking ideas of what else you might need.